Good morning, everyone. It is your daily crypto news for Friday, December 22nd, 2023. Remember, we will not have an episode on Christmas Day. I'm chilling. And I hope you have a Merry Christmas. But today we do have some daily crypto news, so let's get into it. Let's get into Asia Focus.
Hey, Sarah here. Welcome back to Asia Focus, a weekly section of daily crypto news. If you'd like me to talk about a specific topic in Asia, feel free to email me at sarah@dailycryptonews.net. Cambodia's digital currency, co-developed by a Japanese startup, has gotten about 10 million accounts, the central bank governor Chae Soray told Nikkei Asia in an interview this week. That means about 60% of the country's population is likely able to use the Bakong, as the digital currency is called, to make payments or transfer money. 60% doesn't sound like a big number, but it is a significant number. There are 16 million people in Cambodia, and 10 million are formally banked. So basically, almost all of them are registered to use their digital currency. Governor also said the National Bank of Cambodia will expand a cross-border payment network for the Bakong in cooperation with UnionPay International, China's leading card payment service, and other foreign partners. I'm not sure if it's more promising that Japanese company worked for providing Cambodia's digital currency instead of Chinese. But I guess it's going to be a co-op like this for a while until we have a dominant partner around the world for CBDC technical service provider. Another news from Cambodia. Tether has been officially banned in Cambodia for some time, but it seems like it has been frequently used to move money in and out of China for gambling, for laundering money, mostly at those 24-hour currency exchanges shops. If you guys have ever been to China, it's very hard to move money in China, both in and out. Foreign cards are not working that well, and if you try to withdraw money in China, your local banks might flag you and give a checkup call. And all those apps in China, WeChat Pay, Alipay, they are all very much up to use Chinese ID, Chinese banks, Chinese cards. If you want to receive money from overseas, send money outside, they're both very hard and need a lot of documentation. There's of course also a limit to how much you can do so. So you can easily imagine the charm of cryptocurrency. In between restaurants, clothing shops, and barbers targeting the Chinese expats, various neon signs says that exchange rates in Chinese of about 7 yuan per USDT. I mean, you can't say that they are all scammers tied to money laundering and so-called pig butchering scams these days, but once it gotten the government authorities' attention, this kind of investigation might go on for a while. The question is, does anybody have the ability to track the money back that far, especially government? A Singaporean court has ordered a $1.14 billion worldwide asset freeze on the founders of collapsed cryptocurrency hedge fund Three Arrows Capital, the Singapore-based firm's liquidators said Thursday. Three Arrows Capital filed for bankruptcy last year when its fortunes collapsed after a massive sell-off in assets it had bet on as prices went unbelievably down. The co-founder Su Zhu was arrested in late September while trying to get a flight out of Singapore and is serving now a 4-month imprisonment. What more can we say? FTX is now calculating what they can retrieve, what they can pay back to the creditors. I guess time will tell. Korean crypto exchanges achieved a groundbreaking milestones in early December by recording the highest yearly volume in their trading history. This accomplishment holds significance with the cryptocurrency market signaling noteworthy activity and potential shift in investor behavior. Obviously, we had the zero-fee promotion competitions started by Bithumb, but we have a huge love for altcoin trading. We have a weekly crypto news podcast in Korean under Daily Crypto News Network, and we use Bithumb price data to check what's hot in Korean market, and the chart looks very different from what we see in this show, globally, I mean. Bitcoin, Ethereum are definitely in popularity, but after that, top 10 coins are all altcoins. So that explains. Do you expect another kimchi premium will come in this round of bull market? Email me, sarah@dailycryptonews.net. That's all for today.
Moving into more crypto news. Speaking of AI, Midjourney has announced its newest AI image generator model, version 6. And David H., obviously somebody from Midjourney, sent this in the Discord. Said, "What's new with version 6 base model? Much more accurate prompt following as well as longer prompts, improved coherence and model knowledge, improved image prompting and remix, minor text drawing ability. You must write your text in quotations," and had a prompt so they can add it to your Midjourney image generator, and improved upscalers. So Midjourney 6 is out. And I found this on Reddit. It was a comparison, if you're on YouTube, you can see this, but it was a comparison between the different AI image generators and how they actually interpret what you're prompting. And using the same prompts, you get vastly different images. And it seems as though they're niching down into certain styles. From Midjourney to Blue Willow, DALL-E, Adobe Firefly, and Realistic Vision 2.0, they all create images that are quite stunning, to be honest with you, but all very different. For example, DALL-E seems to be very much focused on cartoony sort of animation. Midjourney is somewhere in between where it could do some realistic and some cartoony, and Realistic Vision, obviously, is realistic. So it looks as though they're niching down, and you have to find the right image generator to do the thing that you want it to do. Transaction volume for decentralized exchanges on the Solana blockchain has finally ellipsed those on Ethereum. Well, at least last week. The DEX volume on Solana soared around $9.03 billion over the last 7 days. Compare that to Ethereum, they only have around $8.836 billion worth of transactions. And keeping with Solana, as you know, we've been talking about the Solana Saga. Solana Saga is the smartphone from Solana, and they are sold out. Why? Because they're a great phone. Not really. MKBHD called Solana the bust of the year. They said the phone was pretty shitty. However, it comes with money. They're literally paying you to get this phone. As you know, if you buy the phone, you get Bonk, around 30 million Bonk, and Bonk is a meme coin from Solana. And last week, that 30 million Bonk would have been worth around $1,025, which means if you bought the $600 phone, you would have been in profit about $425, depending on the taxes. Don't nitpick, you know what I'm saying. Right now, Bonk is worth around $575, so therefore you're pretty much breaking even. Now, that's not it though. Saga owners are now claiming more airdrops. These companies are saying, hey, if you have the phone, we're going to drop you some tokens. For example, Access Protocol is giving out 100,000 ACS tokens to each phone user, worth around $370 right now. HXD is dropping 50 tokens, worth around $5. Lending Protocol Solana is planning its own airdrop. We don't really know how much they're going to give out, but they're planning an airdrop. It's not going to be worth nothing. And if you're a Saga user, if you're a Saga owner in the United States, you can claim a month free long trial of the Helium mobile network, which is a decentralized blockchain-based cell phone network, and that's valued at $20. It's kind of like sort of blockchain decentralized because they roam off of T-Mobile. So sometimes you're using T-Mobile, sometimes you're using the Helium network. And if you're using T-Mobile, there's no difference. Helium network is obviously what they're trying to go for. But anyway, if you are an early Saga owner, you're able to claim one of the 2,000 free Claynosaur Call of Saga NFT exclusive to the Saga Genesis NFT holders. The NFT's floor price is around 22 Sol on Magic Eden, or $2,000. So I guess if you bought an early Saga, you would, and you didn't sell your Bonk tokens and you got all these other airdrops or your NFT, you would have been in about $3,000 profit. Not too bad. Talking about profit, let's get into those crypto prices.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
And the time is 9:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have Fear Greed at 75 going up to almost Extreme Greed. We're still greedy though. While Bitcoin's sitting at $43,626, down 0.1% in 24. Ethereum's at $2,328, up 4.5%. Tether's number 3. Binance is at $269, down 1.2%. And Solana, man, it almost hit $100 yesterday, but it's at $93.69, up 8.7% in the number 5 spot. Goodness. XRP is at number 6. USDC is number 7. Cardano is number 8. Avalanche is number 9, and Dogecoin is number 10. The total market cap is sitting at 1.66 trillion, up a percent. We have a Bitcoin dominance of 51.4 and an ETH dominance of 16.8. And that was our show today. I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you on the 26th. And until then, happy hodling everyone.